everyone, and I can't believe we have people waiting. This is so exciting. So my name is Bree. I am one of your hosts, and I also have...
Hi, I'm Hudson, the other host.
So I'm really, really excited. Lizzie is here. Hi, Lizzie. Diane's here, and I'm so excited because I feel like you always end up somehow missing our sprints because either it's too early or it's too late. So I'm so happy you're finally able to make one. And then Madeline, hi. Oh, we have more. Oh my gosh, they're all popping in. Hi, Ollie. And Kaylee, hello.
Oh, Ollie Pop. That's so close to the nickname we gave one of my sisters.
That's so cute.
I love that.
Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I mean, I don't like wasting much time, especially because I've gone almost a week now without writing anything. So I'm definitely in the mode to get into writing. Maya joined us as well. Hi, Maya. So let's just kind of introduce what we're going to be working on today, and then maybe we can start a sprint. Obviously, let us know in the comments what you guys are working on, if you have any goals for today. As far as what I'm doing, I am trying to finish up a short story. I started a Salem-inspired short story last year. I have 2 scenes to write, so my goal is to finish this short story today.
Woo! My first goal is to finish eating breakfast because I'm really tired of doing this on camera. So my camera's going to turn off once we start sprinting, and it's going to be a sprint to the finish line with this food. One of which is a brownie that I made yesterday. It's actually pretty decent. And then I'm going to, for my world building, I am putting together like a list of all the jobs that would be needed within each location of my story. So that way my like you know those one-time characters that they, because it's a quest story, so you're going to meet people in each town, I can give them more depth of like, oh, this is their job, so they probably have more of this type of personality. That sounded so stereotypical.
I'm so here for your dedication to your world building. Like, now I'm gonna have to go back to my fantasy store and be like, oh my god, it's not good enough.
No, I feel like yours will be better written because you have like this handle on grammar and word choice that I do not have. So there we go.
Well, so I actually I was watching someone else's video on critique partners, and they said that you should find critique partners. Actually, it might have been writing excuses, not a video.
Okay.
But they were saying that you should find a critique partner who can balance you out, essentially. So I feel like this is going to be a really good symbiotic relationship because you can help me with world building, and I'll help you with your grammar and your dialogue.
There you go. Why else do you think I chose you as a friend? And Diane, for that matter, because
obviously
it's all for benefits.
Yes. So Nichelle, is it Nichelle? Nichelle? I want to make sure I'm saying it, but hi, welcome. I don't believe you've been in any of our sprints to my knowledge, so glad you're here. Let's see, Lizzie is working on writing chapter 10. Oh, I love when things get tense.
Ooh, what I love about Lizzie is that, so I see Lizzie in so many streams, and I know where you're at because you're so good at staying where you're at in your story when you're writing. You have that like bravery to be like, hey, this is the part I'm at. So I just feel like I'm on this journey with you.
I love it. Okay, Madeline, I love you have your brownie, Hudson. Madeline has her croissant ready to go.
Ooh.
She's editing and revising her camp. So wait, so did you finish your camp? Like, is it Camp July? Like, you finished it already and now you're editing it? Because dang, girl, that's amazing if you are. Or is it like Camp April that you're editing? Because either way, it's amazing. And then putting my sister's birthday present. Oh, that sounds so cute. Can I ask what you're making or putting together for her? Ollie says, one last plot point that I have left, so just wrapping up. Oh, so you might finish.
Oh my god.
I hope, if anyone, I'm not Autumn. Like, if you're used to me in Autumn streams, I don't have confetti ready to go, but I can get confetti ready to go if we need to. So you let me know if you finish, and I will get a confetti somewhere up here. Michelle says, in a bad writing rut, so hoping to get some motivation. Hey, I'm here for that goal too. I mean, even if you get some plotting done or research or any kind of words, I mean, that's always progress. Kaylee wants to get 1,700 words for her first draft. I love fantasy novels, and I think that's a solid goal. I think you can probably do it. I don't technically have a time limit for this sprint, but I don't know if Hudson does, but
Oh, no. I just have a time limit for eating.
that works. Lizzie says, I need to build up more for the next chapter, though when the boy protag purposely ruins an event for the girl in revenge for accidentally rooting his track meet. Oh, boy. So, yeah. I mean, I would seek revenge if I was her for then ruining everything. All right. Michelle. Okay. So that was my inclination, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm glad my Instagram, is being yeeted into the world.
It's such a good one. I have stalked it. Like, I've gone all the way back to the beginning.
Okay, so did you go back when like I wasn't even a Bookstagram /
Yeah.
writer?
When I first met you, I went through it and I saw that you went to Ren fairs and I was like, oh my gosh, I go to Ren fairs. But then I was like, I can't bring this up because this is I went too far.
Oh my god, you're fine. I do have my fairy costume somewhere in
Yeah.
so that was a little bit more recent at the Ren Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a bad track meet from. Okay. So okay, I can understand why it's getting tense then. Yay! So you're also new. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for joining us. And Diane's working on chapter 14. So
Diane, get it.
I know. Listen, obviously I watched your blog like yesterday. So like, Diane doesn't think she's doing well, but she's definitely doing well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Madeline says her older sister and I. Oh my god, I love it. Monty Python. That is the cutest thing.
Oh my gosh.
You are the best sister. You win. All right, and Lizzie, the boy gets revenge, not the girl. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Although, if she did it on accident, then I can maybe, okay, now that makes more sense then, maybe why this is going to get tense, because, yeah, is it like a miscommunication trope, maybe? You can let me know. All right, so as far as, Autumn's here.
Woo! Autumn! There might be confetti today.
Yes, Autumn, there's some people that might be finishing some projects today, so I might pull a you and throw confetti. Well, internet confetti, not real confetti. I'm not Helene. All right, so I feel like we can start our first sprint. And I typically do 15. I feel like that's usually our best one to start off with. So, we ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Sorry. I am so ready to go. I want to finish eating.
Yes, go finish eating. All right, so.
But yeah, I hope we get a bunch of words done. That's the goal. I'm just trying to like fill the time because as the host, it's so awkward when you're trying to pull up the timer.
I'm going to get this down by the end of the stream, but I think I'm doing pretty good so far.
Okay, you're doing great. You already have like a cool looking timer.
Thanks. Adam says it's okay to use confetti. And Lizzie expanded, just mad that she brought her dogs to meet for no reason. Oh, okay. I mean, that is pretty rough. I think I'd be mad too. So, all right. Well, then let's get it going. So, Hudson, you can finish eating and we'll get some words down. So, all right. I'm going to start the timer and everyone, good luck.
Hello.
We're back.
Woo! I finished like just in time. I am now ready. It's just that's the only issue with sprints in me. It's like normal sprint times are eating times, and I'm not not that you need to be attractive, but like I am the most unattractive eater. Like I would not when I was like single, I tried not to go on eating dates because I'm not person who gets food all over their mouth. Like I just don't. I went to Cotillion for years and never rubbed off on me.
You're funny. Okay, so I mean, you finished eating. I only added 168 words.
That's
really
so good. You just typed so fast.
Well, I was like, I ended up getting really stuck on 3 different words. I didn't want to use the word, so I kept having to like thesaurus it and figure out what word. So like that took up some time, and then I got distracted by an article about the Cursed Netflix adaptation.
Oh, I heard it's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. I watched it all. That's why I was actually reading it was like a whole article about why it failed. And I do agree with that article.
I have a question.
I'll share it.
I have a question about it because I have. Well, it was originally a friend group chat, but now it's just history memes and like debating history. And none of us saw the show, but we were like, we feel like this is a weird attempt at doing a Lady of the Lake type story.
So it's supposed to be.
Oh, it is. Okay, so we were right. Okay, it's worse than we thought. Okay, cool.
But it's not. That's why, like, I don't know, because I love like the lore of the Lady of the Lake and Nimue, and I just felt like and I'll kind of quote the article that I was reading.
Okay.
Because basically, it was just like instead of doing anything new or different, it's not like a retelling at all. It's like a prequel, but instead the sword picks Nimue first. And it's like her as a fae trying to, be a queen. So it just basically takes the normal YA trope of, girl gets special abilities and is meant to rule. So it just was boring.
There is oh gosh, hold on. Are you excited for The Green Knight then?
Do I know what this is?
Okay, maybe you don't. They're making. So, did you ever read King Arthur? Like the original King Arthur?
So I haven't read it, but I watched like adaptations. Greg, that's like his favorite lore. I mean, I don't think you were in that live stream, but we literally cut our wedding cake with Excalibur. Like Greg's a huge nerd when it comes to Arthurian lore. So I know a lot vicariously through him. And the Green Knight is mentioned in the Cursed series. So I saw someone actually, Madeline. Yes, it is. It's supposed to be like a prequel / retelling of the original Arthur.
Got it. So there's a new movie coming out called The Green Knight, and it stars Dev Patel. Yeah, that's how you. Wait, did I say his name wrong? I would hate myself if I did because Dev Patel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it looks really good. It's like one of the first, because I read the book when I was younger because I love Arthurian legend, even though I'm on like Morgana's side. Like King Arthur sucks in my opinion. I just think Morgana Le Fay. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. I have hated every adaptation of King Arthur. I mean, the musical one has something special to it. I will give it that, even though it still sucks.
Greg is also in that boat where he's like very critical of adaptations. But we watched one. It wasn't the musical one, but it was like he thought it was. Now I can't remember. It was like from the 80s, I think. And he said that was his favorite, but he still thought it could have been better.
Yeah, see, Robin Hood. So I read Robin Hood and King Arthur. Robin Hood was more my jam because there's this like weird thing where we might be related to one of the people who might have been Robin Hood. Because there's like 4 possible people Robin Hood could have actually been in history. But I feel like anyone who lives in Yorkshire says that they might be related to him. So I'm very there has been no good Robin Hood film adaptation. I did like the BBC TV show, though. It was still not correct, but it was good.
Well, I have to look into The Green Knight then, because I would be interested in it. And I like from what I've read, but I've never actually like read the books. I've just like looked into things. So I do need to do that. But we have like a ton of comments. I feel bad. Okay, wait.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I just feel bad because I'm like, we'll go off on tangents for like an hour and then be like, oh, you guys are still here.
I just get so excited, guys. I'm sorry.
You are so sweet. Thank you. All right, what else? Oh yeah, she gave us our confetti blessing. Megan's here. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Okay, so as far as Lizzie, 275, that is great. You beat me. Yo, Kaylee is killing it. 466 words. Great job. Lizzie also said that they're messy eaters, so you're not alone, Hudson.
Oh, thank you.
Diane killing it with 250 words for, 15 minutes. You guys are doing really great. Okay, Maya said working on creating a new series Bible, and it went super well. I already feel like I'm getting more in the head of my main character. Yay! I've never I think I've made series Bibles like in my head, but not legit. I could be lying. I do have a lot of like profile things. So maybe that's technically a series Bible. Okay, I answered that one. So somewhat you and Madeline both said about Merlin. And so this is the thing. I wanted to watch Merlin for years. And my husband, being the huge King Arthur fan, wouldn't watch it.
I didn't like Merlin.
Oh, man. So Maya really likes it. So
I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then this was like height of Tumblr era. So you know how like with Supernatural, I don't know if you got into Supernatural.
I was not into Supernatural, but I had a lot of friends who were.
Okay, so Supernatural, once again, really good. But then they found out about their huge Tumblr base and all of like the Tumblr theories, so they started putting them into the show.
Oh no.
And I felt like Merlin did the same thing, and I was like, no, nothing against fan fiction, but fan fiction is called fan fiction for a reason. It doesn't mean like the script writers should look at fan fiction and be like, oh, let's just put that into the show.
Yeah, like be creative on your own.
Yeah, so that was my issue with Merlin, though I thought it was a great idea. I just thought that whole thing was like.
For us, since we finished it, and then that was automatically recommended to us after.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's interested. Like, but 5 years ago when I wanted to watch it, you weren't interested.
In high school, though, I guess I kind of looked like Morgana Le Fay, though. So that was a hard time in high school. I don't look like her now, but
you got the long dark hair, so.
Yeah, but I found out that the actress who played her was originally the costume designer. Like, she had never acted before. They just needed someone to play Morgana.
And it worked out.
Yeah, it's kind of like The Knight's Tale.
Yeah. So yes, okay. I thought it was our stream the other day, Autumn. I couldn't remember, but yeah. So it's on my wall behind my computer. So my wedding sword. Michelle, it.
Michelle, oh my goodness,
that was great. And so apparently we have like this magical stream that you're in now, and you just like got your groove back. I'm so excited.
Wait, Michelle. Did I say Michelle? I'm so sorry.
Michelle, yeah. Hi, Lewis. So it's an A24 film, so it might be good. I don't know what that was in reference to.
That was to The Green Knight. It's the people who are making it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I joined. Oh, this is Barb. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Barb.
Not planning on getting massive words. That's fair. I mean, that's kind of where what I'm at right now is I just have to, I know the scenes. I just, for whatever reason, I don't want to write them.
I get that.
So is this Gawain from Merlin? Because, I don't know, I'm very weird when it comes to who I think is attractive, but Gawain from Cursed was so-so. Or is it going to be the movie? Whatever. Because is Gawain the Green Knight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't know who played him in Merlin, but Dev Patel is very, very good to look at. So.
Hi. Oh, I love Autumn saying hi to everyone. Hi. Oh my God. Autumn has like this, like, she's just going to be streaming movies the entire month of August because they already like, we're going to do a Pirates of the Caribbean watch party, and it just keeps getting added.
Wait, what? I
Okay.
love Pirates of the Caribbean. Lindsay Puckett had a stream, I think, a day or two ago, and she mentioned how like that defines her childhood, and it defines mine too.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it was also in Autumn's stream, but we were talking about how I had planned like this big gathering when it like came out, and we were in like, I don't know, 6th grade for my friend.
Oh, you told me.
I tell you too. Okay, but yeah, so we had this whole plan going that we were gonna go to see Pirates of the Caribbean, and then it was me and my friend on her birthday, the only two that showed up. So then we just made it a tradition. Like we went to go see every premiere together.
Yeah, I think we talked about this in the live stream because then I told you how I accidentally went on a date.
Yeah, okay, so maybe it was ours then. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I talk about these things so often anymore.
Same.
Okay. So, yes. So now we're back to Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, so Maya's going to join. Autumn, this is going to be your most popular live stream. So, there we go.
Yes. Can we dress up?
I don't
have anything of the proper time era, but I can make something work here.
Listen, I can make something work because I have corsets and I have really like flowy tops. I was technically a pirate at Ren Fair one year, but it was like thrown together. So I can make something work.
Guys, let's do this. Let's do this.
You don't have to apologize for anything.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Madeline's ready with the tri-corner hat.
You have a tri-corner hat?
Yes. Okay. So now we're just fleshing this out on everyone's streams of how Autumn is going to have a watch party.
Oh my gosh.
Haley, you have a pirate story. I need to read that as soon as it's ready.
Oh yeah, I recently have been looking at pirate stories because I'm like, I loved these. It's funny how life gets in the way and you forget.
Yeah.
Everything that you love in life.
Exactly. So while we're going through the rest of the comments, if anyone has a time that they want to throw out between 15 and 30 minutes, toss it out there and we'll pick one. Diane's ready for this too. Don't worry, Diane, it's going to happen. But on Autumn's channel. Yeah. Oh yeah. She confirmed.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I know. That's the one thing. Like if you buy costumes, like I learned that I can't buy them from like Halloween stores. Like I have to actually go to like cosplay. I think Pro Cosplay is the one that I usually use for stuff like that.
Yeah. And I never fit into any of the costumes at Party City.
Nope.
I am like as a kid, I was just far too tall. So I had to wear the grown-up ones, and the grown-up ones were always inappropriate for elementary school.
The problems of being tall.
Yes.
I did not have that problem.
Lucky.
Although apparently everyone on the internet thinks I should have that problem. Everyone take a poll now. How tall do you think I am? I'm always curious. Okay, so Barb said, I get that. My characters are currently all trying to figure out how to get out of the room with no apparent doors. Ooh, we got like a Star Wars kind of issue.
Oh my gosh. Whenever I teach yoga, there's a pose called warrior pose. And yes. I'm not going to do it on camera because I'm just not. But I always say it's like episode, it's like episode 4 in Star Wars. When the walls are closing in, make sure your body is flat enough. And no one gets that reference. I don't understand what's up with people who go to yoga classes who've never seen Star Wars, but that's a thing.
This makes me sad. Oh my God, I love it. Hey, I would not, there's no shame from me because I've definitely, there's some things that I wish I kept, but like at the time I was like, oh, I'm too old for this, and then I got rid of it, and now I'm like, why did I do that? Yes, Barb was a pirate as well, so she could join all dressed up. She's one of my Ren Fair goers. Diane, your guess is close, but not accurate.
Wait, Autumn, how tall are you?
I was gonna say, Autumn, I feel like you give me like 5'5" energy. So if you're taller than this, I'm gonna be blown away.
And how tall do you think I am? I mean, I feel like I just look tall, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, and then Kaylee Idea said 20 minutes, which I'm totally down for.
I'm fine. So as we're waiting for anyone who wants to throw in some more guesses at our heights. If it, like everyone else is probably like, we're not here for that stuff.
I know. I'm sorry. We should just start sprinting. I just got really excited with the whole Dave Patel Green Knight thing.
Stop it, Autumn! Are you really, or is this a joke? Because I could not imagine this.
Oh my gosh, Autumn thinks I'm 5'8". That's I'm 5'11".
Yes. So Barb, I mean, you cheated, Barb, because you know me in real life. But yes, I am 5'2". Lizzie's 5'5". Okay, so you're like in the middle there.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
See, yeah, most people think that I'm like 5'7" or higher.
I thought you were 5'8". I just got 5'8" vibes.
Do you ever see those like TikToks where, I think I sent one to you, Hudson, but it was like, you know, like people think I should be tall because of my proportions, but then they like stand up to something. Like that is me. Like my proportions make me look taller. Mm-hmm. And I don't know
why. So Autumn.
That's so cool. I just can't believe you're so tall.
I know what you mean, Autumn, because my husband is 6'4", which is average height in Latvia where he's from. So like in Latvia, I guess I'm just average height. I'm not even considered tall. So I need to go there. And so, but when he's here, he always lies and says he's 5'3". And I'm like, well, you can't lie about your height. You're still tall. But yeah, I get that. I'm one of the average height people in my family. Most of my aunts are 6'2".
Yeah.
And cousins.
That's so amazing. I have just a lot of short people in my family, so clearly, except my sister is 5'8". Both my sisters and my brother are like 5'8", 5'9", and then there's me. Mm-hmm. Don't know what happened to me. Yeah, I mean, so you were guessing, but you still know what I look like in real life. Diane, yay, short girls. Now that we're surrounded by all these tall people.
Oh my gosh, Autumn, you and I were meant to be best friends. Not that height matters, but it does.
Yeah, I mean, 5'5" is still tall for me. So, I mean, because I'm just short. Oh, Megan, yay! So this proves that you're not really cousins.
I know. I was thinking about that. It's funny. All my friends are 5'2", though. I don't know why.
Except for Autumn now.
Yes, I know. I have Autumn. I won't feel like a freak of nature.
Okay, so Lizzie, that makes sense then if your parents are much taller than you and then you got short. So same. Like all of my siblings and my dad are taller, and then there's me, and I don't know why. I got my like mother's genes, I think, because my mom's family is a lot shorter than my dad's family. There's a lot of sisters here that might be surpassing people, and interesting. This makes sense because I feel like when I just see your torso, like it's really hard to judge people by torsos alone.
I'm equal parts tall, long torso, long legs. Because my mom has long legs and my dad has a long torso, and I somehow got both. And then one of my sisters got both of the opposite. So I don't know what happened. Yes, it was love at first sight.
It was. And then Okay, so we got like a good mixture here of like tall and short people. I'm happy. All right, so let's then.
I'm ready.
I'm caught up at least on my end. So let's begin our next sprint. So, all right, if everyone's good with that, we will continue these conversations when we are done. Good luck.
Woo.
We're back.
I can't hear you. Oh, there you are.
I was gonna say, I'm not
still
muted.
cannot. Oh, you're delayed.
Nothing?
Wait, are you just delayed for me or for everyone else?
Ooh, I don't know. I guess we'll wait till comments come in.
Let me see on the other stream.
Okay. All right, they're saying I'm delayed. So can I leave my own broadcast?
Yes, you can restart it. If I'm here, it will still go.
Perfect. All right, let me back out.
Okay, man, this is going to be everyone's worst nightmare, me hosting by myself right now. So hurry up, Bree. Thank you. How's everyone doing? I would click on your comment, but can I? No. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Michelle.
I'm back.
Okay, you're good. What, man, I can't do this on my own. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm done.
Oh my God, you were too funny.
Yes, Lizzie. Yeah.
Yes, welcome. Unfortunately, though, she couldn't put this comment up there. That's my job.
I couldn't do any of that. I was like, oh, I know what to comment on, but I can't draw attention to it.
All right, so let's see. Where were we at? So Madeline, this was right before our sprint. I know that my hellhound is he, but my main character doesn't know that he's a hellhound. Oh, okay. I mean, this is one of those things. I mean, I think for me, it would be natural to say he. However, I think it feels like what would be more natural for you to decide on the pronoun. It's from her perspective. Yeah. I mean, so maybe if it's from a girl's perspective, then what do you think, just getting that character's perspective, what do you think she would refer to? Would it be automatically a he for her, or would it be oh, it's an it?
Also, does a hellhound look like a dog in your book? Because it's very easy to figure out the sex of an animal. Maybe not its gender. So that can be I don't know if that's a thing within your story. But there's that, I guess.
But that's a good point, because I was going to say, that was actually going to be my next thing, too, because if it looked like a dog or something else, you can always just say, the dog.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So. All right, so let's see. So Lizzie got 346. Whoop, whoop.
Ooh.
And, okay, then, yes, we know I was delayed. 422 for Ollie. 181 for Barb. 108. It's okay.
That's still good.
It is still good. I only got my first one. I don't know if you were here for that, Lewis, but I only got 160 that first one, too. So could be better, but I'll take it.
Oh gosh, I mean,
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
Too kind.
Yes, and we're back to normal.
Thank goodness. I could never host on my own.
Kaylee, you are literally my inspiration today.
Kaylee, you're killing it.
I will people keep telling me I'm the writing machine, but that is now you. Okay, so I mean, that might make things trickier. I don't know if your main character, if she doesn't know what it is, but would be what's a strange looking dog, because I'm just thinking if you're a human, how would you try to how would your brain try to make sense of what they're seeing? This is the psychology and me, the psychologist and me coming out. So that would be my question, is if your human person would see what she thinks is a dog, would she refer to that until she gets confirmation later?
Yeah, because whenever I see an animal with 3 legs, my brain tells me there's 4 legs until someone literally says they have 3 legs, and then I look at them again and I'm like, oh man, you're right, because we just naturally do that thing that I don't know what it's called, but I'm sure you do, Bree.
I probably do. But I don't know. Because right now in my head, I'm thinking of like the Mandela effect, where it's like you think things are a certain way, but then it's not.
That's
so
it.
Okay.
like Interview with a Vampire. It's really Interview with the Vampire.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know where my book is. Wait. You were right.
Yeah. That one's one of the famous examples for the Mandela effect.
Okay. So let's see. It's okay, Diane. I've been getting distracted a lot.
Stop it, though.
Good.
Stop it. Don't get distracted. Get back to work.
This is art. You should be paying full attention to us and your writing. That's all you can do.
Oh, I don't care about us. I've just heard so much about this book and I want to read it. So get your act together and finish it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that harsh.
Yes, Kaylee's definitely the word slayer today. I like that.
Megan!
Oh. Okay, also I love that that's what you called your dog, and that's just so sweet.
I mean, like what happened is the
Now you want details.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of all the possible things that could have happened to that dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this. So wait, now I'm trying to remember because I know I don't have as good of a memory as Autumn. But Lizzie, was your story about a dog walker or something, or am I just pulling that out of nowhere? Oh my god! Oh my gosh! How cute! I'm guessing those are the dog names, but I'm here for them. Okay, so Diane answered you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's mm-hmm. Yeah, that I knew about that one as well.
The Berenstain? Wait, is it the first one or the second one?
I can't remember because I never really read those books, but I remember like reading a Tumblr post once years ago about all the Mandela effects.
Yeah. I found a TikTok like yesterday or this morning, and it was a couple of them, like Chick-fil-A. Though it must just be because I don't have a Chick-fil-A around here and I've never eaten there. I always thought it had a K in the name, but apparently that's a Mandela effect because people think it doesn't.
I remember being a kid and seeing a Chick-fil-A for my first time, like in a mall, and it had a sign of a cow saying, "Don't eat cows, eat chickens." And that really bothered me because I was like, what? Why would you force harm on something else? And it's like, I don't know, that memory has always haunted me. Yeah. I never been to Chick-fil-A either.
Megan, that makes me so sad, but I'm happy that your dog is now with you and probably gets all the love it deserves.
Oh, I hope the dog is okay. I know they go through PTSD because ours was rescued from a racetrack and it still is not like a normal dog or a typical dog, I should say.
Yeah, poor thing. So, okay, so maybe that's where I was. Okay, I do remember the art show now. Okay, so this is a different book then. That may be why I'm confused. Berenstain Bears. I don't really know much about them, so I don't even think that I have nothing really to comment. So, all right. Well, I think for the most part, other than a few conversations happening in there, I guess I should say, so we didn't really talk too much because then I got choppy, but I wrote 386 words that sprint. I'm torturing my main characters. Literally. They're in a dungeon cell.
I am almost done figuring out one village's jobs. It's just the issue is that there is a huge difference between wharfs, ports, and docks. And yet, when you look them up online, they all have like differing information. And I grew up in a area of the world that has those things. So now I'm like, have I been labeling so much stuff within my town. I just think we titled things incorrectly.
Yeah.
Because like there was always, let's go hang out down at the wharf or at the pier, and I'm like, those are not those things. So great.
Yeah.
Oh, and Megan's dog is okay. Megan's dog is spoiled and very happy, which makes me very happy.
Yes, that's most important.
And Autumn, I'm not. I just care about animals more than humans, sadly. no, I don't. I get along better with animals than humans.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I'm ready to keep going.
Yeah.
Because...
So what time are we thinking? So we did 15, we did 20. Do we want to do like 25 next?
Sure, yeah. And then yes, Lizzie, there is a difference, which I didn't know about either. But it's like in some descriptions they're the same, and in other descriptions it's like, no, there's a difference. I'm like, what?
So wait, my initial thought would be like a port is something for like bigger ships where you have like more of a like structure to them, and a dock would be more for like smaller vessels.
I'm going to find the description during the sprint and I'm going to put it into the comments because I can't even begin to explain this.
Okay, so
And,
yeah,
I grew up in a port town, so I felt like I knew this off the top of my head, and I'm realizing I need to change a lot of stuff in my books. Oh, bye, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Thanks for joining.
I see that you're running away after I told you I wanted to read your book.
Called you out, and now you're going.
Whatever. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Diane, please don't hate me.
Kept throwing out a bunch of numbers, but I like this one.
Oh, yes. Same.
So I will start getting that. Yes. Definitely thrown out, which I'm all for the crazy numbers, so that's fine. All right, so I'm going to get that set up. I think the part that I'm dreading about writing, because I'm almost done, so they're in the dungeon, and the guards are about to come bring them to their trial now. The thing that I'm dreading is I know I have to research the trial to make sure that I'm trying to be historically accurate, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the part I love. I just never write it.
We do love crazy numbers.
Oh gosh, this comment is going to be so long because there are different types of docs as well, guys.
Oh God. Yeah, thank you, Diane. Good luck with your words as well. All right, so as you're getting that, I'm going to set everything up now. All right. So are you still typing this comment?
Oh, I'm gonna send it once we go because there's just it's like they're just essays when it's like just give me something simple.
Okay, fair. All right, well then we'll just start at our 2552 and good luck to everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Hi. All right. So how did everyone do?
It's weird when you're like world building, because in some moments you're like, what is the point of looking up things like the difference between a port and a dock and a wharf and how do you say it, a quay or a way, a jetty, like there's all these different things.
Gotcha.
And then you reach this point where you learn something, and you're like, oh my gosh, I now know how to make a conversation within my story more realistic and sound more like a conversation than just filler, if
Gotcha.
that makes sense.
No, definitely. I mean, I think that's like one of the things, because like for me, I know Aria's being rude right now. But like for me, I know like I will write out language like as is, and that's one of the hardest things, is to go back and then make sure that it sounds like
Yes.
however you're trying to make it sound. So I mean, it's tough, but like I think it's just so rewarding when you put that time in.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same way. Like first draft, I think we've talked about this before. My first drafts are all telling rather than showing.
Yeah.
The dialogue is literally just getting it out there. And then that second draft is turning it into something that you don't mind if someone were to see.
Yes, exactly. So.
Oh my goodness, Olipop. Sorry.
Nice. For myself, I did 355 words. I was slacking because I really am putting off writing this trial. So I posted an Instagram picture. But I guess I was productive. But I did write 355. So I'm still writing, which is good. And I started researching. Actually, I was researching trials, but then I got distracted by language. Oddly enough.
Yeah, I have technically my story. The first one at least needs a second language, like 2 different languages, and I'm just
fun. So Kaylee, yeah, well, look at this. Like people are like killing it. Kaylee again with 560.
Oh wow.
Wow, you did like a ton in that 25 minutes. Are you sure you didn't like pause time and like do all of this longer?
Like that old movie Minuteman. That was very weird.
Madeline edited a couple chapters, added 100 words. Great. Barb didn't get any writing. That's okay. I mean, I think we're all like, this is the theme of today, is we're all distracted.
Because we're so close to the end of Nano, so I feel like our brains are a little bit burnt out with no motivation. But next week we're going to be like, Durr!
I was gonna say, yeah, it's gonna be like everything like a fire. Like we need to finish.
Yeah.
If you haven't finished, I guess.
We're in the dip right now.
Yeah. Okay. So hi, welcome. You're not too late. I mean, we have been streaming for a little bit, but at this point, as I mentioned, I don't have really an end time. I can go for 3 hours today.
Same. My husband's still in quarantine.
Yeah. My goal would be to sprint until I finish this short story, which is why I need to stop putting it off and do the research while I'm doing this. So, but yes, as far as what I should call you, I feel like it's rude to say unwanted.
I say this every time, I think.
So if you want to share a name, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'm gonna just call you Book Club. Yes, and Ollie, definitely 516. That's awesome. That's a really good like total. So I'm here for that. Nichelle with 621. Wow. I need to figure out what you guys were consuming today.
Let me tell you, it wasn't brownies because they did not help.
But Nichelle, thank you so much for joining us. I know we've been going for almost 2 hours now, so it has been some time, but I'm so glad you were productive and you got back in that writing groove. Hopefully, just a small plug, me and Autumn, first of all, this comment, but me and Autumn have a live sprint tomorrow morning, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Ooh.
So I think I said everything. Yeah. It's going to be on Autumn's channel though. So if you guys are on my page, I have a writing stream playlist and you can find all of the upcoming ones. I put them all in there. Anything that I'm included in
That's
is in
so smart.
Thanks. So if you
Oh.
guys want to look for more that I'll be in, then you can go to that playlist as well as find the one. I believe I put both Autumn and mine's in the morning and then later in the afternoon. It's my afternoon. It's not Hudson's afternoon. 2:00 tomorrow. I'll be on Hudson's channel.
Yes.
For Standard Time, and then it's 11 Pacific Standard Time. Ha. Which means it's also like, is that 12 Mountain Standard Time because they're an hour?
Yes, and then 1 Central Standard Time.
Perfect. We got them all. So
and then if you're in the UK, that's 7 p.m. GMT time.
Perfect.
That's what I've only memorized GMT to Pacific Standard. So
yeah, so we have a bunch going on, but also even though I'm not going to be in all of them, there is a bunch of streams going on all day tomorrow because there's a bunch of fellow writers who are trying to get 5K. So you can probably find anyone going live at any given time, but I will be starting at 7:30 in the morning and then popping over at 2. So
also there's a Facebook group page called the Writers Table that we're a part of where, I mean, Bree, you should tomorrow put in there for Autumn's channel. Like we like to like post things like, oh, we're currently doing a live. And if you're doing a live, you can totally post in there as well saying, hey, I'm doing a live stream right now.
Yeah, so actually, and I'll put the link in there. But yeah, so that a lot of people will join and like say things. I actually think I forgot to post this one this week. I don't know. I'm a mess.
I don't know either.
I'm a mess this week, so I don't think I promoted anyone. But
I did it on Instagram. So that's why I thought you did it on Facebook.
I think I forgot. Honestly, though, I don't have Facebook on my phone because it was too distracting and it made me mad a lot of times.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to put the Writers Table down there. Yes, I did notice I have down in the link currently on this video, I have me and Autumn stream linked below, but I don't have the one with
B because I just made it.
Yes, and I didn't have anyone else's link there too because I think that everyone just made theirs today. So I'm obnoxious. That was a real big rant. Sorry, guys. Okay.
But while we're discussing this, how long do you want to go for the next one? Because I'm in this place where I don't want to do anything, but I'm also so close to being done with one of the things I need to do. So it's like, no, I need to push through.
Yeah. So Autumn, I think, had that other one that was like 23:20 or 23:32. Do we want to do like that time?
Ooh. Yeah. Wait, because Autumn asked if she should go cute or hardcore pirate.
Oh, sorry,
hardcore pirate. It's like here, like I'm just gonna be real with you guys. When it comes to Halloween, I just feel like you either go scary, authentic, or funny. and when I say funny, I mean like I remember I once knew someone who their Halloween costume was raining cats and dogs. So they had a raincoat and an umbrella with Beanie Baby cats and dogs hot glued to the umbrella and to them. So like, like be a pun. So for you, go hardcore pirate. Knock out a few teeth.
And that was the other suggestion, combining them. I mean, hey, I personally think that when I dress up as a pirate for Unfair, I look damn cute. So, but unless you're gonna say like
Jack Sparrow, Scary is also cute. Ooh.
I don't personally. Oh, that's your. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I don't know that one. You're writing it. That's why I don't know it.
Oh, Lewis. Really? Wait. How do we get in there? Because there are days where I don't find anyone sprinting and I need to know because sprinting's the only thing getting me through this. Do we just type that into Discord?
With the sprint, so I'm just curious though too, because is it like sprinting on the Discord channel, or is it just like a link of like when people are like going live on YouTube? Because I know that we can add sprints and like the bots can do things. I just don't know how to do that. So you have to let us know. But yeah, definitely the only thing is when you're not a moderator, you can't send links. So if you are going to send a link, Lewis, it might not come through. So I apologize. You can like email me. My email's in my YouTube if you're interested. And that way I can share it.
I'm looking everywhere to see how I can find this on Discord right now.
There we go. Hey, it's going to be worth it, Autumn. This is your time to shine. I'm just so distracted because my in-laws just posted pictures of my niece who turned 1 during quarantine. Oh my gosh, she's so stinking cute.
Yeah, I don't know how to actually search for things on Discord. I'm not that Discord savvy like I thought I was 5 minutes ago.
I was gonna say most of the things with Discord though is like it's hard. Like you need to have like invitations. So that's why.
Got
it. So it's probably not you. It's just probably that you need the invitation. Oh, Lizzie, thank you so much for coming. And I'm sorry you have to go, but it was so nice for the last 2 hours. Yes, okay. They usually post links. Oh, okay. So that's good. We'll have to figure out how to get there. All right. So I'm going to set up my countdown for our next sprint.
Oh, Lizzie got 218 right before they left. That is so good.
Oh, yay. Hey, I'm glad that everyone's actually being productive. I mean, that's what this is for.
Oh, and Lizzie's back now.
So, oh, okay. Okay. So I thought she was going, but okay. Hi, welcome back.
Hi. Okay.
We're the worst.
It's very, they just come so delayed on this end.
I know. But I also don't like watching myself on the other one, so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I know I'm going to have to get into my trial soon. I think I'm just adding words just to avoid writing a trial now. Like they're found guilty. Like the Salem witch trials, guys. We know everyone was guilty even though they weren't.
Like once a month I get into a rant where Henry's just sitting there reading a book and then I go, have you ever thought about how the Salem witch trials was a hate crime against women and we still see them as like witch trials and not as like the mass murder of women? And he just goes, yes. The first time he was angry, but by like the 5th month in a row, he's like, okay, yes, we're doing this again. Okay, good.
I'm here for it. No, it really is. Like, and actually, yeah. I hope that I'm hoping I'm encompassing that in this story as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do, I think that's really what it is, because the story is it is historical fiction. It's not magic. So they're accused of being witches, but they're accused because of people being jealous or mad at them, which is what happened in history.
Yeah. And just, no one likes, if the people in power don't like you, then they
That's what it is. Yep. And that's essentially what happened. So now I got to write a trial. Fun. All right. So are we good to go then?
I am. I'm ready. Oh, I'm not, but I'm ready.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, then we're gonna get going, and hopefully I'll actually get into the trial this time. So good luck.
Okay.
we're back.
I got very distracted by the comments. The Unwanted Book Club said something at some point, and I missed it. And by the time I could comment on it, it was just too confusing where he wouldn't know what I was talking, or she wouldn't know what I was talking about. I'll just say they. I'm so sorry. I just assumed. When they were like, it's always interesting to pitch ideas back and forth. Great for writing inspiration. And I'm like, yes, this is what, yes. It just made me so happy, this conversation.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I inspired it since I'm actually writing about the witch trials. But yeah, I was trying to keep up with a lot of them. I think we kind of both answered at times, but yeah, I definitely know that there's like different theories or whatever. I know a big part of it was the religion and power, a big part. But I also agree, Hudson, that there was a huge just suppression of women and rights and that fear that they could take control.
Yeah, and then there was like the fear of Native Americans, and then like the whole like minority race issue, because there was a theory at some point where like the women were learning this witchcraft from the slaves that they had stolen from Africa or the Native Americans, which was another way just to suppress. It was just bad.
Yeah. Though I really had to laugh at Madeline's comment.
I laughed so hard.
Yes. So I feel like that's like.
I mean, the thing is that I have woken up thinking that though. Like if I'm very hormonal, I just go, actually I'm gonna say that from now on. I might just start my mornings with that.
Yeah, but I laugh at that though. Although, like I said, I mean, given like what we're going through now in our current times, I mean, I might argue because I feel like hysteria came out of nowhere.
Ooh, no, I feel like it was building. It was building slowly, and then we all cracked at the same time.
Okay, maybe that's more accurate.
But there is, so I mentioned for people to look up the Case of the Cottingley Fairies. I am actually working on a video talking about it because this story is like one of those, I don't know, if you're a big history lover, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But there are certain times in history that you just learn the story and you kind of fester over, and it just makes you who you are in a way. And this was one that just really inspired me as like a writer and as a human, and just I saw the world very differently after.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I have I think I have some of his works, but that is not one of them I have.
Yeah, it's not his most famous work because so there is a film about it called Fairy Tale, based after a true story. That's what the movie's called. It came out in the early 90s, and it's about these two girls who find fairies in their backyard. Ooh. And this part's all true. And then the mom of one of the girls, because they were cousins, sorry, I'm explaining this wrong. The girls took photos of fairies in their backyard. Keep in mind, this is before Photoshop. This is before you could tamper with photos. And it looked like they were flying. Back then, it looked real. Oh, Megan remembers that movie. Oh my God.
I don't, but
it wasn't that big in America.
Okay.
I knew about it because my family is from right where that was. So I watched it a bunch. And so she sent these photos to a bunch of different people, and somehow the photos got to Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle believed in the mysteria of the world, the mysterious, and decided to write a book about it. And so whether or not these were true, he made a public statement being like, there are fairies, they are real, I'm right, you're wrong.
Good for him.
And it just led into this whole like mass hysteria within northern England about there are fairies.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, so like a lot of fantasy, like modern fantasy, is based after this story in history.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then, I mean, not to cut you off and move abruptly, but let's talk about how we did.
Sorry.
So Lizzie got 411. Solid job. Kaylee read some more. Barb saw the movie, and so did Megan. Lewis got 450. Kind of like Spiderwick. I haven't read and or watched the movie, so I can't. But I do know like the big premises. It is about fairies as well, and like in the backyard. It's a middle grade.
Yeah.
By Holly Black.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always forget that Holly Black wrote it, and it makes. Yeah. Anyway, that's a tangent. Harry Houdini was in the movie. Interesting.
Yeah.
Talking about Houdini not long ago.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I loved Houdini. But in real life, he wasn't as much a part of it as that he is in the film.
Gotcha. Look at you. Good job, book club, with the 582.
Ooh.
And you, hello. Oh, God. Rightative?
Oh.
Ridative?
I love that term, story folk. I want to call writers that from now on.
Right? I have a bunch of names. I actually have a list on my desktop of what I like to call people. Do you want me to?
These are good. Yes.
I only have 3 so far, but I'm going to add story folk. Someone also said it was word slayer. So I have story weaver, wordsmith, and idea hunter.
I like story weaver.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Which I think wordsmith people use that all the time, so it's not really original, but I just like to collect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, Rightative. That's so sweet.
Oh, thank you. I mean, we're still going to go for a little bit longer at least, so.
I'm getting stuff done.
Yeah. Okay, Madeline's almost done with her chapter, so hopefully maybe this next sprint you can finish it. That would be great.
Is this a chapter that you're going to have like a cliffhanger or just like a normal end to a chapter?
And I like Skillet Biscuit. So I'm guessing that's a channel because I'm not familiar with it, but
I liked Bad Megan's Beat. I don't know.
I'm gonna guess it's probably a channel. They'll probably clarify. So, did I say how much I did this time? I don't think so. Did I? I got 700. No, not 700. I got 379.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, okay. I wonder if she might have come up on my channel, like my recommendations, because I love watching movie commentary people, so I might have seen it, but it doesn't sound familiar. Also, in my story, I might be like skipping over the trial.
How do you skip over the trial? Like, it doesn't end with the trial?
No, it ends with them hanging.
Oh, sorry. I
don't write nice, happy together. Yeah.
See, I just always think, I know this isn't what happened, but I always think like the trial just took place with the noose already around their neck. Like, oh, yes.
And that's why I would like it to, but it doesn't. But I think the only things, like, I'm trying to, like, I don't want to get super technical, I think, with, like, them going through everything. So I'm just kind of, like, breezing through, like, there's 5 of them on trial right now, so I'm breezing through. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm just going to have them, like, how they were accused and they brought witnesses out. I'm going to, like, expand on that part.
Got it. I think one of my favorite trials was they were like, okay, well, if you drown, you're human. But if you float, you're a witch. And this is going to be your trial. Yeah.
So everyone drowned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also, the poor people who got pressed to death sounds like the worst way to go.
Oh, what? In the TV show Salem, whenever they had a pressed to death scene, I was like, oh, no, I can't.
Yeah. That really happened, folks.
It's just so sad. Oh, yeah. No.
All right. So what do we want our next one to be?
Productive.
Yes. So what's our time to be productive? I feel like the 5-minute one has been working out pretty well.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm like, I like how yesterday LR Rutherford did one, and with each sprint she added more time.
Okay.
I didn't get anything done, but that was on me. Not on them.
That is fine. So we'll add a little bit more time. Oh,
Hi,
we have some
Andrea.
Hello. Thanks for joining us. We're just about to start another sprint. Right now we don't have an end time, but I feel like we're probably gonna be closing out like maybe 2 more sprints. We'll figure it out. I really want to finish the story though, so I need to work this time.
Same.
Okay, so let's get started. Oh my god, wait. Autumn came back first.
Oh my gosh, yes. The medieval torture is just like insane. Oh gosh.
There's actually a whole section at my Ren Fair. They have this castle, and that's like the whole, like, it's just a really, really small like replica castle, but that's the whole castle's purpose, is how people were tortured. So like you walk in and you just, there's like different like torture devices or like replicas, and like they have plaques that explain like how it was used. So
at mine, everyone just gathers around the glass blower.
okay, that is sweet though. That or like the blades.
Yeah, I don't understand why everyone goes there and not like the weapons section. Like to do archery, it's just no, everyone's watching the glass blower.
Yeah. No, I love watching the archery people. So you probably saw if you stalked my Instagram.
Yes.
All right. On that note, yeah, I can understand, because I mean, torture in general is disturbing. All right, so I picked 2636 just to have fun. So,
ooh.
All right, I'm gonna start the clock. I'm gonna get through this, and we're gonna finish my story today.
Yes, you are.
Good luck, everyone. So Hudson disappeared on me.
Oh, sorry. The cat's really angry at me. So she keeps getting into stuff, and then we just keep getting into like little fights.
Oh my goodness.
She's pissed.
Monroe. Or Momo. Yo, these comments were wild.
I know.
I was trying so hard not to get distracted. That was like the best writing sprint I had during that time, and I got 787 words.
Same, actually. Like, I got a lot done. Oh my gosh. You are the biggest distraction.
She's like, yes, Mom, I am aware.
She's just so pissed. She wants to go outside. But people are sacrificing animals out there. Sorry. Something weird happened with my town. Like, they refused to wear masks, but now they're like sacrificing people's pets to like something. It's like very disturbing, and but I'm not shocked. Like, so much has happened since lockdown started that I'm no longer shocked.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I don't even know. I'm like not even gonna go through all these comments because I'm pretty sure we at least saw them or like had some kind of point. But like at one point I accused everyone of witchcraft. We had the whole feet steps and hysteria, the cat and dog names, and a lot of just good stuff over here. Also, thank you. I'm glad you dropped in too. Obviously, this is a weird channel over here.
I feel like friendships are being born right now. Also, just to quickly answer Madeline, I should mention that my husband is in his own personal quarantine because a family member died, so I had to go take care of stuff. And then he came back after like a few weeks. So he's been in like a room quarantined from everyone for 2 weeks now. So I don't know if he's that dedicated to the show or just, limited contact made him really get into Aang's head space.
Yeah, I just love like shaved Henry hysteria.
I don't, but I mean, yeah, sure.
So book club got 1,140 words.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently 2636 was like magical. And then Kaylee keeps reading. Hey, that's important.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Book club though still needs more than half chapter to go. I mean, that's a lot of words still. So, I mean, I feel like personally for me, I like ending in the middle of chapters because I feel like it's easier for me to keep my writing flow than if I stop like at a fresh chapter.
Is that Henry? He should be quarantined.
You're spreading your germs.
I am so afraid of getting that virus.
Yeah, you definitely go hardcore. So how did you do, Hudson? I know you said you were productive.
Oh yeah. I finished the village for the most part, and now I'm working on like pirate ship type of jobs. Well, the thing is that it's not a pirate ship, and since it is a fantasy world, the laws are a little bit different. So I'm combining that with like naval ships. And I'm learning so much, and I'm so excited by it because this is way easier to look up information on than it was to look up jobs that would have happened during medieval Renaissance period, because no one knows for sure and everyone has different names. But I would like to share a ship title, a ship position title for you guys that I learned today. It is for the job of the ship's doctor's assistant or errand boy. They're called loblolly boy.
A loblolly?
Yeah, a loblolly.
I want to be a loblolly.
And I don't even know if that's in the proper time era, but I'm putting it into my story somewhere.
I feel like based on what I know about your story, I feel like it would fit either way. And also, it's fantasy, so you do whatever.
It's the most ridiculous word. It's like, did you ever watch Arrested Development?
No.
There's a character who is a lawyer and has a blog, and his name is Bob Loblaw, and so his blog is Bob Loblaw's Log Blog.
Jeez.
I can't do the tongue twister, but
yeah, that's rough. Yes, Autumn agreed with you that you can sense friendships.
Mm-hmm.
Book Club said they're revising, but I mean, that's still a lot of words to add. And I agree that rewriting and editing is much harder because that's really where the work comes in.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad you finished your chapter though, Madeline. That's awesome. Also this feet steps. Yes, I mean, it really doesn't want us to use feet steps. But so as far as everything goes, since we're over 3 hours now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I know my husband is coming home with dinner because it is after 5 now, my time. So we want to do a 10-minute sprint because personally for me, I think 10 minutes will make me finish my short story.
Sure, let's do it. This is so exciting for you.
I know. Literally, I mean, I can't always give credit because I already had like a lot of words written for this one. I started off, actually, I must have added like 2,000 words today to the story, which is pretty impressive. Because I started off at 5,100, I think. I wrote it down. 5,169. I'm at 6,982.
You are ready for the 5K day tomorrow.
I am. I'm starting a whole new story. It's a short story again. So I finished my Camp Nano goal of 30,000 words. Finished one short story, which was like 6,000 words. And then I'm finishing this short story, which is going to be over 7,000. And then tomorrow my goal is to write an entirely new short story. I'm gonna get published this year, guys. I'm submitting these short stories somewhere, somehow.
I'm not a jealous person, but I'm very envious of your no, I don't know what the right word is, of just your ability to like push all this out.
Thanks.
My brain's dead because
I'm just really determined this month. I don't know why. I mean, I might go into like a writing coma for the next 2 months now, but I'm seizing it while it's here.
Oh, the Unwanted Book Club is going to buy a copy.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's probably.
Oh wait, hold on.
That was something else.
Madeline.
Oh, maybe. Feet steps. Okay, so yeah, definitely go buy a copy of that.
I hope that becomes a New York Times bestseller.
This is so funny. I'm the complete opposite. I have such a hard time reading short stories, but they are like my forte. I do really well with short stories.
My worst nightmare.
I know we talked about that off camera. But and you are 138. Woo! I know you guys were really in the thick of things though in the comment section.
Okay, what?
All right.
I want to finish this pirate ship.
Okay.
It's not a pirate ship though, but I just call it that because the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. Okay. So let's do our final sprint.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fancy, guys. And yeah, let's finish this short story of mine too. All right. Good luck.
Woo!
Okay. I know Hudson's finishing one thing up. How did everyone else do while we're waiting? $518. That's amazing, as always. Slowly getting there. Understandable. Kaylee had to go. I ended up getting 229 words, and we finished, which I kind of knew because I only had them walking to the gallows. So, got period.
Oh, I wasn't even muted. Wait, was I not muted that whole time?
I don't think so, because I think at one point your phone went off, and I was like, it's not mine.
Was I talking?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. I have a friend who doesn't send me text messages. They send me voice recordings.
Oh my God.
So I was like, was I? Oh no. Did I play that?
So my grand total for this story is 7,211 words.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
We made it.
How many things have you finished so far during this camp?
4. I did my novel, a novel, I say it's a short story, but it's technically a chapter of like a co-written work. Yeah. A short story and a poem. So I got a little bit of everything.
Okay, whatever. Whatever I'll say.
We had book club who revised the 518 words. Madeline started on a next chapter and working on getting everything organized. That's always a good idea. Lewis finished his chapter. That's good timing because we're going to be done for the day as well. And I know my husband actually just came home and probably has dinner, so I'm gonna have to do this quick ending. 74 words. Hey, they're words.
That's great. Yes, I do that too.
I think I usually do that more when I'm by myself. Like, even though you guys aren't here with me, like I know your presence is there, so I'm not gonna talk out loud.
Also, with my illness, I burp uncontrollably. So like I try to hold it in until I'm muted, which sounds so gross. I'm sorry. Well, I don't think it's gross because it's my life now, but so that's my other fear. Like, was I burping on camera?
Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't hear it if you did. Okay. I mean, that's a good shot. Like, well, did you finish yours, Megan, though? Like, you did have a story? Because I do remember talking to you about yours. Did you finish that one, or is this a different one?
Yeah, I saw that in the last live stream I saw you in. I remember you were saying how you were trying to figure this out, which is so hard. It's so hard. That's like with one of my stories.
Thank you, Autumn. I mean, that's a real steep compliment. I don't know if I can accept that, but thank you. But so Hudson, how did you do? Did you finish your goal?
Yes, and then I accidentally deleted some of it. And the thing is with I found out the hard way, Campfire, which is what I'm using, you do Command Z, it doesn't come back.
Oh no.
But I think I found out what I deleted, so I think we're good. And then I realized I remembered a plot point for the second book for when I ended up writing that. So it's all good. It's all good.
Okay. So we slight mishap and nothing crazy. Thank you, Rit. And okay, clarification. That's what I thought, because I'm like, I know you were working so hard and you were almost finished with your story, so that is great. Thank you so much for coming. And as I said, I'm gonna hop off pretty fast at this point, just because I know dinner's waiting and I don't want it to get cold. And we've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so. So thank you guys so much for coming and participating. This was one of like my best. I've only had 2 on my channel, but this has been like, well, the third. This is the third, and I think it's the third. Yeah, because the first time I was by myself and there was no one.
I was there after.
I know. But as I mentioned before, there's a link down below for my live stream tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you hop over to Hudson's channel, there will be in a live stream later tomorrow at 2 p.m. If she's doing a 5K, I'm going to try to write a story tomorrow. And
then next week, we're going, I forgot when. Next on Tuesday at 8
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, we'll do this again on my channel. And who knows, maybe we'll be in the midst of hysteria. Maybe we will be.
We'll just be really tired. Well, I'll be tired. It'll be 8 o'clock here.
I don't know where my mental state will be that day, but it's going to be a party for sure.
Yes. But thank you guys. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy this was your first and it was successful, hopefully, for you. So thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you'll join the others.
Please.
And like I said before, I have a writing stream playlist. So you can find past ones, upcoming ones, all in that playlist on my channel. So otherwise, thank you so much. And until tomorrow, well, hopefully we'll see you there. So.
See you then. Bye.
Bye.